Welcome to Mariners Fan Central.
Hello, Mariners faithful. I'm your host, and you are at Mariners Fan Central, your channel for exclusive news and in-depth analysis about our beloved M's. Before we get into the news that is shaking the city of Seattle, I want to ask you for something crucial. If you are not yet subscribed, do it now. The best way to stay updated with quick and reliable analyses and to receive first-hand internal information that only we can get is by joining our community. Subscribe, activate notifications, and let's follow every step of this journey together. The news that brought us here is of immense importance, and I guarantee that every detail I will share has been verified and analyzed with the care that you, the fans, deserve. It is with a mix of apprehension and hope that I come to confirm what many are already speculating. Pitcher Bryan Woo, one of the brightest jewels in our rotation, will undergo an MRI after feeling tightness in his pectoral. This happened in the crucial 4-0 victory against the Houston Astros, a result that put us one game ahead in the fierce AL West race. To contextualize the seriousness of the situation, we need to look at the details. Woo was impeccable. It was 5 innings of pure dominance, giving up just 1 hit and 1 walk, in addition to 5 strikeouts. It was a performance worthy of an ace, but something changed during his warm-up for the 6th inning. He felt a tension in his chest, an alert that was promptly identified by our technical staff, with manager Dan Wilson and trainer Kyle Torgerson immediately going to the mound. The decision to remove him was cautious but necessary. In a scenario like this, where every pitch, every inning, has an immense weight in the playoff race, prudence is the only viable strategy. Bryan Woo himself, in statements to the media after the game, expressed the serenity and professionalism that define his mindset. He revealed that he felt great throughout his performance, but that the tightness appeared suddenly. According to him, the decision not to push it was the smartest one, thinking about his long-term well-being and what was best for the team. He tried to return for the 6th inning, but the team and he himself recognized that the risk was too great. The fact that he realized the need to stop and trusted his bullpen teammates, like Eduard Bazardo, who came in and held the game with 2 scoreless innings, demonstrates the level of maturity and understanding of the game he possesses. He still doesn't know the extent of the injury, and the MRI will be key to determining the next step. Woo's injury is a tough blow, not only for him but for the entire team. It comes at a critical time with only 9 games remaining in the season. Bryan has been a stabilizing force in our rotation, with an ERA of 2.94 in 186.2 innings. His performance this year has solidified him as a pillar alongside names like Luis Castillo, George Kirby, and Logan Gilbert. They form an elite quartet of pitchers, one of the most talented in the league. Losing one of them, even for a short period, can have a gigantic impact on our quest to maintain the division lead. While Andres Muñoz continues to be a lethal weapon in the bullpen, Woo's consistency in starting games is irreplaceable. The concern is real, and the MRI results can redefine our entire strategic plan for the end of the regular season. The race is tight, and every detail can be the deciding factor for our postseason destiny. The current situation is delicate, and the concern is understandable. We are talking about a pitcher who has not only had a spectacular season, but has become a pillar of confidence in our rotation. The injury, which at first seems to be a pectoral strain, could be something minor that keeps him out for a short time, or it could be something that requires a longer recovery. The MRI is what will tell us the truth. That's why the medical team and coaching staff are acting with such caution. In a season where every victory is worth gold, and the AL West race is the most competitive of all, we cannot afford to risk the health of one of our main pitchers. The impact of a potential absence of Bryan Woo extends throughout our pitching strategy. If he needs time to recover, the rotation will be a little more exposed. We will have to rely even more on Castillo, Kirby, and Gilbert to carry the weight, and we will possibly see other names from our bullpen enter higher pressure situations. Names like Eduard Bazardo and Andres Muñoz will need to be even sharper, and the depth of our pitching staff will be tested like never before. The good news is that we have a solid bullpen, capable of taking on this load, but the absence of a starter as consistent as Wu is undeniably a challenge. The victory over the Astros, as crucial as it was, brought with it this cloud of uncertainty. Wu's injury is proof that in baseball, with every step forward, there can be an unexpected obstacle. Our one-game lead is fragile, and Houston is right behind, ready to capitalize on any slip-up. The way the team will adapt to this situation will be our biggest test. We will have to see if the next man-up mentality will prevail, and if the players' confidence in themselves and in each other will be enough to overcome this moment. It is a do-or-die situation, and the way the organization manages Wu's situation could define our destiny. The truth is that Wu's health is our priority. The ultimate goal is the postseason, and it's not worth risking the career of a promising young pitcher for a late-season run. If the injury is serious, the smartest decision will be to rest him. The team is talented enough to find a way to win even without him, and the hope is that he can be back, strong and healthy, for the postseason. This is the most important news we have at the moment. It is a time for caution, to hope for the best, and to trust our team. And now I want to know from you, Mariners faithful, what is your opinion on this situation? Do you think the team should be extremely cautious and rest Wu, even if it could cost us the division lead? Or do you believe the team should take a risk to secure the playoff spot? Leave your opinion in the comments. Like the video if you are rooting for Bryan Wu's recovery, comment on your expectations for the next games, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any updates. The serious and passionate coverage of our team continues here at Mariners Fan Central.